Assalamu alaikum. Hello kids. How are you? I hope that we are kept in God's protection. Kept away from disease and all dangers. Especially being kept away from the coronavirus. Before I start the day of lessons, I want to remind all of you not to get tired of always obeying health protocols. Namely by keeping your distance, wearing masks, and always washing your hands. Okay. Now I will introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Nanda Pratama. Studying S1 at Kadiri State Islamic Religious Institute. English Language Education Study Program. Okay. That's a brief introduction about myself. And now before we start the lesson today, it would be better if we start by praying together. Pray start. Okay, pray over. Today, I will provide material on procedure text. Let's look carefully at the explanation.
Procedure text. On this occasion we will discuss the material and an explanation of the procedure text. In English, procedure text is a genre of writing. Procedure text itself is text that shows how to make something or how to do something in sequence or step by step. The purpose of the procedure text is to provide instructions on how to do something through coherent actions or steps. In everyday life we must have made something like cooking or finished something. Sometimes we don't know how to make or do it. Then we will need a coherent process or what we usually call a procedure. Characteristics of procedure text. Using imperative sentence patterns. For example, cut the banana into pieces. Don't mix the coconut milk with water. Heat the water for 5 minutes. And others. Use adverbials, adverbs, to state the details of time and place. For example, for cook the mixture for 1 hour. Boil the water for 15 minutes. Crack the egg into the bowl. And so on. Using action verbs such as crack, chop, cut, heat, mix, and so on. Use sequence adverbs such as first, second, next, then, finally, while. Using the simple present tense. Generic structure procedure text. 1. Aim, goal the same as the goal of the procedure text. Usually in the form of a title or description of what will be made or done. 2. Materials. This section contains a list of materials and tools for completing the procedure text. However, not all procedure text requires material. There are 3 types of procedure text that do not use materials or tools. Namely, procedure text that explains how to do instructions manually or how something can work. For example, how to use the television, the fridge, the phone, or the rice cooker, and others. Procedure text that explains the rules of how to carry out certain activities. For example, flight safety rules, video game rules, and others. Procedure text that teaches people about life or is related to human nature and habits. For example, how to be happy, how to be useful for someone, how to get a boyfriend, and so on. Example: how to make kalak. Ingredients: 500 grains bananas, 2 cups coconut milk, 90 grains brown sugar, salt, 4 cups of water. Steps: first, peel the bananas and cut them into small circle. Second, boil in 4 glasses of water for 15 minutes. Third, in another saucepan simmer the coconut milk with a pinch of salt and brown sugar. Stir and be careful that the coconut milk doesn't quite come to the boil. After that, when the brown sugar is dissolved, put in the bananas and continue to simmer for about 10 to 15 minutes until bananas are cooked. Finally, kalak is ready to serve. It can be served hot. Neither you can put ice to make an iced kalak. It can be concluded. Procedure text is one type of English text which contains methods or steps to do something. We usually find this type of text on food packaging, medicines, electronic items, food recipes, and so on. And now it's time for the question practice session. Fixed questions regarding text procedures consisting of several questions to evaluate your understanding. Let's do it properly and correctly. Let's be more enthusiastic. You can do it. I'm waiting for your best answer. This is the last question. Keep spirit. While waiting for the results of your work score, later I will share it through your respective contacts, and that is all for today's learning material. Hopefully this is useful and thank you for your attention. Wassalamu alaikum.